Dang! Wow, that's actually I don't think I've ever been asked this specific question. I will say, if the camera's rolling, no bubbles come out ever.
His lips
I
had
would, bro.
stage fright.
What is up, guys? I'm here with Ben Schuller and GameboyJones. A weekend in Bella Napoli. Let's listen to this. Ham sandwich with the ham sandwich.
You said that I'm the one. You said I'm what you're waiting for. I know it's just begun, but I can feel the vibes I can't ignore. So I hold you not till the song comes up. We forget about all the reasons not. Is it crazy if I
Dude, what? Wait a minute.
There's a lot. There's a lot to be said.
Okay, so too many cameos to even point everyone out, but why is ham sandwich stacking ham sandwiches right here?
reasons not. Is it crazy if I cancel my
That's too funny. But actually, I
My
think
man's indulgent.
I might have seen a pic of this a long time ago, though. When did you film this?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we filmed this back in November, so this.
Oh, I for sure saw something then. I
Yeah.
think
I
I
think
saw
that we
something on
posted a
Twitter.
picture the day we actually were filming it of him doing that. The Ben that you are talking to right now is not the same Ben on
Oh,
set.
Okay.
This man is a psychopath whenever he's on set, bro. It's so funny because like I was like, oh, he is locked in. Like I literally like he gets so locked. I forgot. I think I was talking to John. I was like, hey, just like watch this. He ain't gonna react to shit. Like, hey, yo, Ben, like something. Like here's a joke. He just went. I was like, this man does not play.
Okay, but like, okay, when we had this set. So first of all, I need to give a huge shout out to Bella Napoli, Nashville. This is the restaurant we filmed at. Like, they were the like greatest people ever. This owner, Francesco, I literally just like was looking for a location to film this and walked into his restaurant, and he was the nicest guy ever. He was like, yeah, no, just come film here. Like it'll be great. Like, yeah, the outside, it's November. The outside's not gonna be open anyways. So like you just take over the outside. The restaurant was open when we did this. Like there are guests going inside
Watching us.
and watching us throughout the window. There's a couple shots I couldn't use because there's like a creepy man staring through the window looking at us. Like, what the hell are you doing?
But I actually will just double down. The owner is like so nice that he feels fake. I was like, yo, he's acting. No one's as nice.
Such a good dude. He let us film in their kitchen, which we haven't got there yet.
flight today? I don't even know if I should stay.
Oh, there we go.
Even know if we're just
Chef Boy
wasting
Jones.
time.
Oh, nice.
Baby, should I call you mine? Baby, should I call you mine? I don't even know if I should stay. Is it meant to be or are we wasting time? Baby, should I call you mine? Baby, should I call you mine?
Wait, what's happening here?
Baby, should I call you or should we
Oh,
act right?
oh my God! She playing games. She playing games. How do you feel, Game Boy? That's
Everybody when they
shattering.
get to this part.
That's shattering. That's heartbreaking.
Ooh, is that a bar? Is that a bar right there? That's shattering. You just see what he's barring. He's not even a rapper. Oh my god.
I'm about to be a rapper soon. So.
Hey, let's go. X-ray.
No, I'm kidding.
The responses I've seen on like that part specifically, what were a couple of the lines? It was oh, the puppet's two-timing? That puppet's
Yeah.
two-timer?
That was what,
And then
Darnell?
Darnell was like the stuffies for the streets.
That's what... The puppet's two-timing was Dean. Was that?
Yeah, that was
Dean.
Dean.
That
That
was
was
Dean.
Dean.
Okay, I was trying to remember who said what. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that stuff is. I love everyone with the transition, and they're like, nah.
Because the video sets up so much where you like, what is going on? Why is this like plushie here? And then when Game Boy comes out with like, he's like looking all happy, and he's like, wait a minute, I'm not happy. And it's like, wait, what's going on? And then
Well, at first
now
I
we
thought
get to
he was
see.
confused that like you're like
Yeah.
going on a date with like a plush, you know. But then when he smashed like the food on you or whatever, he threw food on you, I think, and then I saw this.
Go back, watch it again.
Okay,
that was not food. That hurt a lot more than food.
Oh my god, Game Boy, that is the look right there. That's the
I should have made that the thumbnail.
That's what.
You're hilarious.
Baby, should I call you?
What did you smash him with?
Baby, should I
What is that? Oh,
You might just have to keep watching.
okay, I'll keep
Yeah.
call you?
gonna
Or
skip
should we act right? I can't even fault you. I know your past life. Why can't I just feel the way I felt about you last night? Feelings keep on switching. I'm just wishing you ain't that.
Okay, hold up. We gotta pause right here real quick. So
I know what you're gonna say.
Is that mind games? Like,
This-
why is he playing
this
chess?
whole day of filming was like, how do we make this plushie like look like a person you're on a date? So go back like 2 seconds to this chessboard. Like that's me, but like crouching behind this ledge, holding up this plushie. And
Oh
like,
my
we had
god,
to-
I didn't even know. Okay.
This man's like,
Yeah, I forgot physics existed. Yeah.
But
okay.
what's-
because it's
what's
believable.
funnier
It works.
is but like what's funnier is like obviously, you know, it's the music video. This isn't like a roped off area. People are just passing us and he's behind the thing.
This is a public park.
I'm just like, and I have to act nonchalant, like people are just sitting there like,
Dude,
and I'm like, yo, just look at the plushie, just look at the plushie.
just lock in.
So many people walking by.
Well,
were like,
I
what
bet-
are you doing?
But Ben didn't care, right? Because he's perma locked in.
Oh,
No,
I was
he's so locked.
locked.
Okay. But you, Game Boy, I mean, you always dress like pretty. Well, right? So
fit.
this is like very like it stands
A lot
out,
of bright
right?
stuff.
Exactly.
I
So-
get asked a lot if I'm going somewhere. I'm like, nah, man, I'm just cute, bro.
Yeah, he is. Guys, if you listen this far into the video, put GameboyJones is cute in the comment section below.
Last night, feelings keep on switching. I'm just wishing you ain't that tight. Every time we talk, lost deep in confusion. Could you be the one I cannot risk losing? Would it be crazy to think that you're perfect? Finding it hard to make all of this worth it. Maybe this is fate. Should've took it slow because mistakes are made in haste. And I don't wanna hurt you, but my flight's already made. We barely even know each other. What if it's a phase, girl?
Damn, Game Boy, you're playing chess, picnics, blowing bubbles.
I
How do
wasn't
you
gonna say it.
feel knowing?
I
How
wasn't
do you-
gonna say it
I'm
till
like,
you
yo,
paused
let me
it, but
rock. Let
gotta-
me rock.
I gotta say it. GameboyJones does not know how to blow bubbles.
It's so funny. Literally, anytime he goes, action, could not blow it. And he goes, try it again. Perfect. Action. I was like, what is going on? If the camera's rolling, no bubbles come out ever.
His lips
I was,
had
bro.
stage fright. Like
Performance anxiety right there.
he could not get any bubbles. Like I don't know how we got that one take where there are some bubbles in the. That might have been the take where I blew bubbles off to
Oh
the
my
side and
God.
they're just in there.
It could have been. Bro. You had to do me like that.
That was the last thing we
Damn.
shot too, and like the sun's going
Damn.
down. It's like, wait, just like get
Right.
it,
This
just do
actually looks really good. I forgot to tell you, this
It
looks
does?
great
it.
because
Right?
it's significantly darker, and you cannot tell.
No, the colors of
Yeah.
the bubbles too. Like
Like,
Oh, yeah, I
yeah,
like
yo,
that.
it looks solid, bro. Yeah, no, so good. Yeah, whoever did the color grading,
oh yeah, Jimmy Kadena, he's my guy. He does all the color from all my videos, and yeah,
Shout
no, I
out
didn't even
Jimmy.
know those bubbles had those colors in them. Like, yeah.
you're like, I'm learning things.
Already made. We barely even know each other. What if it's a phase, girl?
I don't even know if I should stay.
Oh
I
my
don't even
god.
know if we're just wasting time. Baby, should I come?
Okay, you can get any. Sorry, I'm pausing too much. You can get like more than one take of this, right? Like, almost. Who threw this? Who threw the spaghetti?
It might have been you, Ben.
I actually don't
Right?
remember. It was probably me, but like the bottle smash. We only had three
Three.
bottles.
one broke.
And yeah, one broke, and so we used the one for the first half when he smashes it, but it cuts, and then we used one for the second half where I'm singing and the bottle smashes, and then we did find a use for the broken third one in a little bit. So that's that's
Okay.
coming up.
Okay.
Baby, should I call you mine? Baby, should I call you mine? I don't even know if I should stay.
Oh,
Shout out Aster and Wolf Boy.
It's a
Oh, we
food
didn't. I
fight.
forgot we didn't get the full.
Baby, should I call you mine?
No!
Not the sandwich.
That's the biggest tragedy, sorry. That's the biggest
Look.
one out of this whole video. How could you let him fumble his sandwich? He
They
took
look
a
so
lot of
perfect.
time. He took a lot of time to stack that up. He was gonna have a satisfying meal, guys. What?
He stacked that
Just
bread,
because
bro.
some girl is playing both of you. That's don't let girls get in the way of a true
Look, first of all,
full
Aster
size
did it.
ham sandwich.
Look
Look at this.
Look at that frame. Look at that frame.
So close.
Oh man. Tragic. Tragic.
Baby, should I call you mine? I don't even know if I should stay.
There's the other bottle.
I don't
Okay.
even know if I should stay.
That pizza's a paid actor.
Dude, the pizza for real looks like CGI.
That cheese is a paid actor too. Damn, I didn't see
Yeah,
that one
I
yet.
know.
This was a smooth song, guys. I mean, I was very distracted by the video, but it was smooth. You guys sung well. I like how there were some points where, like, when you were singing, Ben, GameboyJones had like a few like background vocals and stuff going on, and it helped with the chemistry. Like, is this
So-
the first iteration? Because I know last time we talked about the one you did, or you had different iterations before you got there. How about this one?
Yeah, so this one was like I wrote that verse chorus on that same like writing trip that Ori tells the infamous story of, but I wrote it like that verse chorus and then I was like, okay, Game Boy would be great on this second verse. So that, yeah, you sent over a second verse, but then you did this little falsetto part in the chorus. Now I remember the first time that I don't should stay. You were like, that's not gonna be falsetto. I'm gonna do it. It's like, dude, that falsetto sounds sick. We're keeping it falsetto. You just saying that as like a random reference for like what's gonna be there. But yeah, so
And then-
Game Boy
yeah.
just added his shit and that was good.
And then yeah, because it was like after that, it was like, all right, go ahead and riff more through the chorus, and then that's whenever I did that, and then you were like, all right, we're gonna do the bridge part. I have nothing.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I don't have you, and I ended up taking that and stuff. So then there was more of like a back and forth and stuff. So that was dope.
Gameboy,
But,
you recently you've been. I mean, I'll say it this way, okay? I always see you as a rapper, but I know you don't just do rap. You know, like for whatever reason, I just see you as a rapper. You actually
no,
have
absolutely.
you have a lot of songs where like you're singing like really well, and you have like very catchy melodies as well. It's not like you're just singing just to sing, but it's catchy stuff. Do you rate like your rapping or your singing like one of them better than the other, or like how do you view your own? What's your perception of how you stack up with both?
That's actually a hard. You know what, man? That's crazy. Dang! Wow, that's actually. I don't think I've ever been asked this specific question. I will say, it feels like as of like lately, I like singing choruses more. I can say that. I feel like if anything, like maybe I rap verses better, and I sing choruses better potentially. I think I could say that one. I mean, that's why, you know, I've now kind of did like, you know, the split now as like, I think GameboyJones will stay primarily mostly rap because most people know me for being a rapper. And I've been able to like off all of my singing over to Glitch Whisper now. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I still want someone to pick me up to just do choruses on their tracks and
Right.
sing those. Even though, yeah, like I was like, I'll sing, like I'll still sing choruses and stuff
Yeah.
like that for people.
Yeah.
But people still see me so much as like, no, I want a GameboyJones verse. And I'm like, man, let me sing a freaking chorus, man.
Right.
Well, dude, I remember the first song that we did a couple of years ago. Shit, what is it called? Like I still see right through me. Is that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was last year. And you know what's crazy about that? I don't know how this happened. In my haste, I actually remember someone was like, "Oh, the chorus sounds like they're like I like the song, but the chorus sounds a little like empty." And I was like, "Huh?" And I was like, "Dog, this is what I get for doing shit at like 5 a.m." I was like, "The background vocals are gone from this thing," and I
Wait,
was
really?
like, "I'm gonna let it rock. I'm gonna let it rock."
Oh, I don't remember that at all. I thought it sounded
It,
good. I thought it
well,
sounded good.
because I have like a solo thing going on, like it's just like my lone vocal with like reverb and
Mm,
stuff like that, and then you're doing your whoa, and all that
yeah.
stuff around it. I have other like little like slight octaves behind me and stuff during it, and I think he muted it, and then we just didn't put it back
Oh
in, and I
no. Well,
forgot about it because it sounded fine without it,
I
and I
never
was like, I think I
noticed.
just forgot. Yeah, so
Well, what I was gonna say was that like going off the rapping slash singing, like what do you do type of thing. I remember me, it started me like, oh, let me do a hook on one of your songs, and you responded like, bro, I'm gonna do the hook. You can do a verse though. And I was
That's
like, hey, you
funny.
want to sing, sing, and then Game Boy be
yeah.
singing.
That's like the one thing, like what's funny, phase, you're like literally, I think every reactor has almost said that within the last like 4 months. The like because since I've been rapping again, they're all like, Game Boy, you're a really good singer. I like your singing songs, but goddamn, if you're not a really good rapper, and I like you rapping, and I'm like, I get it. I get it. I was like, I get it, man. I'm a charismatic rapper. I get it. It's what I
Oh.
started as too, so I feel it.
But Ben, using that same topic towards you, have you ever tried rapping?
Depends what you consider rapping. I mean, on all these like ciphers, I feel like I do like kind of the melodic rapping style.
Right.
But
But like pure like
no.
lyrical rap.
I mean,
No?
if you wanna dig deep in the YouTube archives, you can find shit of me doing
Oh
that. I don't
shoot, okay.
recommend it. I don't
Okay.
recommend it because it's not good. It's yeah. But like, school projects back in the day, it was like me and my friends, it's like, yeah, we're gonna make a rap for this. It's not good. It's not good. I don't recommend it.
I
But
need to look into that. Yep.
but if I'm gonna do like a rap verse on something, I'm gonna keep it melodic. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. We've got more planned, and the story is going to keep going. You didn't even quite finish the video. There's like a quick
Yeah,
little.
we'll finish it. Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's
We got
that's
10
what we got
seconds.
coming up next.
Let's finish this right here. Okay, 1 second. I want to read what this is. Pop, hip hop, country, dance. Oh, I see. You're like nerdcore can kind of fit like any preference or niche. Is that kind of what that chart is?
I mean,
Or
without
is this where like is this all the different songs of your project? Like they're different
no,
genres?
you were
No.
close. So without giving too much away, because this will get explained. But I'm at the front of this table, basically giving a sales pitch
Yeah.
to this faceless army of music industry important people that can make or break you. And I'm basically trying to sell them on what nerdcore is and like why they should pay attention to what we're doing.
Yeah.
And as the next couple videos go along, we'll be back in this room again. We'll be back in this room again.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. I respect this a lot because I mean before this, like you had Ben Schuller, you had Nerd Out, and this seems like you kind of taking both sides. Like you're very well done, like real life music videos mixed with a nerdcore theme, right? But still like true to yourself. It is basically what you're saying. Your nerd culture equals pop culture, and you're kind of like fusing both sides of you together here. What prompted you to like do this? Because I remember at NPC we had talked about this, and I think you did kind of tease this. You're like, I'm trying to bring it together a little bit more. What was like the inspiration or the thing that made you want to move in this direction? Because I really respect it. It is a risk because you're bringing two different audiences together.
Yeah, I mean, there's like, I've like Nerd Out started in like late 2015. And like I've been doing original music that wasn't nerdcore related since before then. So it's always been like these two sides kind of thing. And I've just seen like as time goes on, like that's 10 years ago. Like I just kind of seen as time goes on, like where there's not that different. Like pop culture like is becoming more and more nerd culture as time has gone on. And like especially the nerdcore scene, just like the way that the artists in the scene are making music now, it's becoming like the lines are being blurred so much between just like mainstream music and nerdcore music that like you can listen to most songs from nerdcore artists these days, and like if you didn't know it was nerdcore, it wouldn't change anything for you. And I think like because I've been on both sides of that aisle for so long, but like both sides have made up such a like important part of me, that it was kind of like natural for me to finally like why are these separate? Like there's no reason why people can't like be fans of something that involves both. Like if you're not a nerdcore fan, there's no reason that this type of music can't still be your favorite music, because at the end of the day, it's the talent is there, the vibes are there, it's the same type of stuff. And yeah, I'm hopefully like with this album, like the story that I'm trying to tell is like kind of getting to a point of where like nerdcore music, pop culture, like they don't need to be separated. Like there's not that much of a difference there.
Right. No, I like this vision. I think it's really it's a cool thing to do, because I mean some nerdcore artists kind of try and start here to like get out of it, and then there are the others that kind of start there just to stay there, while you're kind of saying like, look, like it doesn't have to be this way, like it could just make music, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I like that, man. I definitely. Is there anything you or Gameboy, anything you guys want to shout out at the end here?
I want to shout out Ben for putting me on the second song on this album so I can go on another music video tour. No. Shout out you watching this video over again and trying to catch some of the Easter eggs that are in this thing that we did not go over because we were
you're gonna need to watch again.
Okay.
And shout out Glitch Whisper. Go check out Glitch Whisper if you haven't, people, and GameboyJones.
Hell yeah. And you, Ben?
I
mean, I pretty much said what I needed to say. Check out Chapter 4 is coming pretty soon, and you might see Mr. FayZe make an appearance on that one. So.
FayZe Banks? That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. No, we're taking a turn for the worse on the channel.